This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 13th day of June. I'm James Spann. Hey, a nice, quiet pattern setting up for a while. We'll check some of the Skycam shots around the network early this morning at the somewhat ridiculous hour of 5 o'clock. That's the Coleman Skycam, and nice to see the daylight. Hey, about a week or so away from the summer solstice, as we'll enjoy that daylight here at 5 o'clock for a few weeks anyway. Look at that. There's the Huntsville Skycam. You can see Montesano off in the distance. And we'll go way down south to the other end of this great state. There's the Gulf Shore Skycam, as seen from the Phoenix All Suites, overlooking the Hangout and Beach Boulevard. Things are quiet there this morning. Got some big convection out in parts of Texas and Oklahoma this morning, but around here, the air turning drier. We noticed lower dew points creeping into North Alabama. Those will work their way south today, so we're thinking we'll be dry. Severe weather possibilities today, a slight risk over parts of the high plains. Pretty much the same territory tomorrow. And on day 3, which is Friday, just 5% possibilities out there across the plain states. Check the QPF chart. Expected rain for the next 5 days. Valid through the weekend, valid through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. Suggesting a little bit here, but I don't know if we get that much. Yes, there could be a few showers around, but they should be very widely spaced. Check the tropical weather scene. Things are quiet now. We do note the GFS tries to show a little mischief down there in about 7 to 10 days in the Gulf, as you'll see in just a moment. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look at the GFS, the Global Forecast System. This is model output, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon at 500 millibars. Winds aloft here, very light and variable. And down below that, the air is drier. They should be mostly sunny. High temperatures, probably upper 80s today. Those dew points drop in the 50s. It will be a very comfortable day for June. Tomorrow should be the hottest day of the week, and looking at low 90s, both models have 92. See a little green there, but there's no dynamic forcing, and the air's pretty dry, so I don't think it rains. If there is a shower, there won't be many out there. Friday, again, just calm pattern. Temperatures back down a little bit with a wedge-type look there, maybe back in the upper 80s. And Saturday, as we kick off the weekend, hottest weather should be in that 588 ring from Texas up toward the Great Lakes. And around here, looks pretty quiet down below that. Again, highs for Saturday, let's see, the GFS is showing 87. Should be a sunny day, and the same thing on Sunday. Guess you might mention slight chance of a shower, but certainly, obviously, rain's not going to be a big deal. Same thing on Monday of next week, Tuesday, and a week from today. Got a 588 ridge over the Gulf. You note that little vortex down there off in the western tip of Cuba, and down below that, you can see that mischief beginning to brew down there while we stay dry. We'll go out there to the 21st. This is Thursday of next week. The next day, that mischief that's over the western tip of Cuba wants to begin to drift northeast up toward Tampa Bay and Fort Myers. And, these early season systems are just basically big rain producers. And, of course, we've seen other runs that take it over there to the coast of Mexico, south of Brownsville, Texas, so nobody knows what's going to happen. But, again, the GFS is telling us that there might be some mischief. And on the following day, this is Friday the 22nd, comes up into Georgia, we would be on the dry side if this is right. But just, we'll watch model trends. We'll check the end of the forecast on June the 28th. The hottest weather in the nation, nasty-looking heat. 594 ring over the Four Corners. Nice trough over the east, and if that's right, weather here would be seasonal. And again, some evidence of maybe a little mischief down there in the Gulf. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 3:30 or so today. And don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10 on the live stream or the television side. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
The first thing you've got to understand, you cannot rely on an outdoor siren. You cannot hear those inside a home, a building, a church. It won't work. You've got to get something inside your house. That's a weather radio or maybe a smartphone app. We work with a company that's developed a wonderful weather radio app for Android phones and iPhones. It knows where you are, and if you're in a tornado warning polygon, you get the warning. And if you're not, you don't. It's an effective device, and it's a great way to be sure you get the warning.